Osman, what's up? Hey, thank you for joining the live. What's up? 10.8. Thank you. Are you guys sub to the channel so that you can continue seeing, so you can continue catching me when I'm live? Are you guys sub to the channel? Turn it left. I've turned it left. I'm turning it left. Is that good enough for you, Peter? Thank you. Can you guys sub to the channel? I'm trying to reach 200 subs. Thank you. Thank you. So I've been growing this channel really slowly. I started back in October of last year, and we're about to reach 200 subs. Oh, I messed up my OLL. $18 seconds. Kemal KSR, what do you mean? Nature color? What do you mean? No, 18 seconds is bad for me because like I average faster than that. See, this one was 10.1 seconds. My average is like 10.5 seconds, 10.8 seconds. So anything above 11 seconds is bad for me. 10.5. That was good. Within my average. Could have been better. I'm going to be famous. Doubt it. I doubt it. So where are you guys watching from? 11.2. Bad. Where are you watching from, Yao Queen? Did I say Yao Queen? Yaonikin. Joannikin. Joannikin, where are you watching from? Sixteen point zero. Which algorithm do I use? I'm guessing you mean which method do I use? I use CFOP, which means I form my white cross first, then I do the first two layers, and I do the second, then I do the orientation and permutation of the last layer. And there are a ton of algorithms involved in CFOP. So you're gonna have to specify which one you mean. 11.6. Bad. Joannikin, what's up? Joannikin, where are you watching from? 12.1. Another bad one. If I reach 200 subs, I'll solve this on live stream. You can see this has more colors than the regular Rubik's Cube. This is the Moyu WRM V10 with 20 magnets and a bond core. $12.65. Bad. $8.3. So that's the best so far on stream today. This should be a good solve because we already have white cross partially done. And I've seen my first F12 pair. So let's see what happens. So 10.2. Not good, not bad. I should solve the Mega Minx. Okay. Let me finish this scramble, then I will solve the Mega Minx. I'm coming. So, solve the Mega Minx. It takes me a long time to solve the Mega Minx though. $11.6 could have been better. So Mega Minx. Scrambling Mega Minx is so annoying. R minus minus D plus plus R plus plus 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 D plus plus U. R minus minus D minus minus R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D plus plus R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D plus plus U. R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D minus minus R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D plus plus R minus minus D plus plus U. R plus plus D plus plus R minus minus D plus plus R plus plus D minus minus R plus plus D minus minus R minus minus D minus minus U prime. R minus minus D plus plus R minus minus D minus minus R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D minus minus R plus plus D minus minus U prime. R minus minus D minus minus R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D plus plus R plus plus D plus plus R plus plus D plus plus U. R plus plus D minus minus R minus minus D plus plus R minus minus D minus minus R plus plus D minus minus R minus minus D minus minus U. Whew. Okay, that's done. So on like 3x3, I'm going to look for a white star. So let's see. It took me like 6 minutes to solve the Mega Minx, so this is going to be very, very slow. Okay. So the star is done. Now it's time for F2L. Sorry, the first pieces of the star are done. Now it's time for F2L, yeah. Where's this? Okay, star is almost done. Where's the last star piece? Okay, star is done. Now time for the hard part. Mm. Currently, I've used 2 minutes. Are you done? Yeah, we're done. What's my 3x3 average? I average 10.8 on 3x3. Average 52 on 4x4. Average 1 minute 44 on 5x5. I don't do 6x6 and 7x7. And as you can see, I'm not good at Mega Minx. Mm. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Anyways, moving back to 3x3. The biggest cube I have is 6x6. well, I don't practice it, so I can't really comment on how fast I am on 6x6. My 3x3 main is a Moyu WRM V10 with 20 magnets and a bond core. DNF. Wrong. PLO. DNF. Sub 10, 9.7. That was good. Can I solve 3x3 100? Okay. It'll take like 2 minutes because I don't practice 100. I don't do 3x3, 4x4, and 5x5. So let's do 100 for this one. I've been struggling on this OLL since. Sarah, wait. I'm just solving this for someone, then I'll go back to my normal solves. Two minutes. Now, this is very bad considering the fact that I reached OLL at 19 seconds and I spent the remaining time fumbling around for PLLs. But now let's go back to 200. That was fast. Do I have a V11? If so, why do I prefer the V10? No, I don't have a V11. The only other cube I have right now is the Moyu RS3M V5 with maglev and this GAN 356XS. This is XS. No, this is the GAN 356 11M Pro. I know, stickered cube in 2026. Been a while since I've solved this cube. Fifteen point 15.1. So I don't really have any gripes against the V11. The V11 is, I don't have the V11 because I'm fine with the V10 for now. $11.1 plus 2. All right. Good night, Mohammed. Enjoy the night. What's my turning style? I'll say my turning style is very aggressive, and I don't turn accurately. $11.1 plus 2 again. Yeah, my turning style is very aggressive, and I prefer a slow and steady cube like this one than a fast and unsteady cube like this one. So the RS3 MV5 is fast for me, but I can't control it, so I can't main it. It's just a practice cube for me. $14.41. You mean the V10? You're too broke to get the V11, which is supposedly better than the GAN 12. How much is the V11? Is it up to $30, or is it like that's for the highest version? Because like I know when you like to release full versions now. $11.9. It's $50 in the USA. Yeah, right. That is expensive. Considering I bought the V10 for like $20. This V10 has 20 magnets and a bond core, by the way. So what do you average on 3x3? What's your favorite event? Do you do any other events? $12.3. $10.3 plus 2. You average about 13 seconds, and you main 4x4 because it's your favorite thing to do. What do you average on 4x4? Maybe I can learn from you. $10.6. Gardner, what's up? Oh, you're sub 2 on 4x4, but it broke, so you're looking for a new one. Okay. My 4x4 also broke. This was last year, but I got a new one. It was the Moyu also V7 single track. It broke. This was the cheapest version. It broke. The core broke. Nothing I could do, so I just bought a new one. And I'm trying to turn less aggressively. 12.0. Bad. $13.3. This cube needs to be lubed. I turn so fast and I have decent CPS for sub 13. You don't know full oil, but you're learning it. So you don't actually need full oil to get to sub 10. What you need to do is just focus on your F2L. I just learned full oil like last year. The oils I didn't know were this one. So this oil, this one, and the left version of it. So those are the only ones I didn't know. So that's this one. You only know about 20 to 30 oils. And it looks like I've forgotten an oil because I'm struggling to do it. Do I need to bring out the algorithms? So you only know like 20 to 30 oils and you're sub 13. That's nice. That's impressive. Okay, I remember. Okay, enough spamming oils, back to solving. I was lucky, 12.75. $13.2. By improving F12, do you improve like no? It means so basically you need to learn F12 algs from alternate cases. You also need to learn F12 algs that are more efficient than the ones you already have. You also need to learn F12 algs that will prevent you from rotating too much. If you're rotating, you should be rotating with purpose because like you already know what you're going to do. Not that you're rotating to look for what to do next. $10.2. Like all the rotations I did in this solve, I knew what was happening. You know, like I was rotating to look for pieces and stuff like that. Let's see if I know what I'm doing in this solve. $10.9. Nope. I only use white and yellow cross. Color neutrality is not. Color neutrality is not all that. Like it is a nice tool to have, but like focus on your F12 first before you start thinking about color neutrality. Also, if you didn't practice color neutrality from when you were like averaging 1 minute, it'll be kind of hard for you to start recognizing F12 pairs right now. But it's possible you can still learn it. No one should tell you what you can and can't learn regarding the 3x3. I tried learning color neutrality for blue and green cross. It didn't go so well for me, so I just stuck with white and yellow. One of my friends, he only solves on white, and he's like 1 second faster than me. He has been trying to learn yellow cross since the beginning of last year. He calls it really, really challenging. But it shouldn't be challenging since yellow and white basically have the same F12 pairs. Badman, what colors do you solve your cross on? You're learning red. So what's your average on red? What's your average on white? .8. You average 13 seconds on white, but you average 30 seconds on red. So it's 17-second gap basically. Look at it is very important. Yeah, look at it is very important. Let me see if I can walk you through look ahead right now for this scramble. So I'm going to solve white cross, and I've seen my cross pieces already. Have I seen my first F12 pair? Yep, I've seen my first F12 pair. So this is what I'm going to do. This is white here. This is orange, this is red, and this is green. So, and this is the F12 pair I'm going to solve first. This blue and orange. So I'm take it to the bottom. R2, U, L2, F. That breaks up this pair. And I've inserted blue and orange at the back. In doing so, I saw these ones. I saw green and red here, and I saw green and orange here. So I do that, and I finish up my F12 basically. Now it's time for the OLL, PLL. So I knew what was going on in that solve. It would have been a 10-second solve, probably 10 or 11. It's important to think about what you're doing in inspection. Don't just go in blind, because that's what inspection is for you to plan your moves. .0 could have been a 10, but too many lockups. So in inspection, I inspect full cross plus one. You inspect full cross plus one, and you only inspect 3 pieces all on cross. So actually, I mostly do cross. Sometimes, so what I do in inspection here, because I can't do X crosses yet, so I just look at the cross, then I try and see if I can figure out where the first F12 pair that I want to solve is going to be. So I just track the pieces, that's all. Not that I actually form an X cross or anything like that. The only time I form X crosses is if they're very, very, very easy. Like the pair is already joined for me. That's the only time I do X crosses, but majority of the time, I'm just inspecting for cross and seeing if I can preserve pairs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. 12.3. Something you've learned at all costs: avoid double rotation. Yep, avoid double rotations. I think I've started avoiding double rotations more and more, because as you solve the cube, your intuition builds up on where pieces are going to be and how they move. So you don't need to be making aimless rotations anymore. 12.2. I'm off form today. Let's see if I can find my form. .8. I am still off form. $14.79. Trying to lock in as you're going to a company 9 games, and last time you fumbled your first potential sub 15, but you've improved by setting up. You've improved your keep setup a lot. So I've only been to one competition, and that was in 2024. I got a podium, but that's about it. I was extremely nervous, and I was also extremely slow. I got a podium in 3x3 and 2x2. But since that competition, I've gotten like way faster. The problem is, can I adjust to the competition nerves? See, I started cubing in 2019. Sub 10. Now I'll get sub 15. Just watch. See? Sub 15. I'm not consistent. $17.7. $11.3. Joannikin, where did you go? Also, thank you for coming back. $10.6. Oh, that's doing laundry. $12.9. 9.1, but that was an N perm. What's the longest I can cube? Oh, probably like 250 solves in one sitting before I start dying of tiredness and fatigue. But it's not about quantity, it's about quality. 10.00. So if you're just spamming solve and you're not learning anything, you will pick up bad habits and you will struggle to get rid of them. 9.26. You only have 2x2 and 3x3. We all got to start somewhere. I only had 3x3 for a long time too. Then I realized, oh, there are other events, so I can learn other events too. $12.53. How do I go from getting a 9 to getting a 12? I will never understand that. All right. Good night, Yalkin. Good night, John Quinn. Good night, Joannakin. Catch you next stream. Bye. And thanks for subscribing. Also, thanks for commenting. $9.0. Could have been a sub 9. So it takes a while before I even get into the consistent zone. I don't know why. It just takes me a while before I start getting my usual times. Does that happen to you as well? $10.2. It takes you 25 solves. Exactly. It takes me like 25 to 30 solves to start getting my consistent times. Like right now, I'm getting more 9s than 10s now. At the beginning, I wasn't. At the beginning, I was just dropping like 1 9. I would drop a 9 every once in a while. But now I'm becoming more consistent. $12.67. Yeah, I also swim as well, by the way. But I don't swim competitively anymore. $10.8. $12.2. 9.3. You learned a new oil by accident. Which one? Can you type out the algorithm or kind of describe the OLO? So let's see if I can recreate it. Yeah, describe it will be better. Describe it. $10.3. $9.8. You're about to describe it, but it's F R U F. Okay, let me just do the reverse of what you just typed. U R U prime R prime U prime R U prime R prime F. The reverse of what you just gave me doesn't give any OLOs. U R U prime R prime U prime R U prime R prime F prime. I'm guessing you're missing a prime in there somewhere. F R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime. Okay, let's try again. U R U prime R prime U R U prime R prime F prime. What you typed also doesn't give an OLO, by the way. I just reversed what you typed. It doesn't give me an OLO. U R U prime R prime U R U prime R prime F prime. Yeah, what you type doesn't give an OLO, so there might be a mistake there. $11.4. Terrible. Just terrible. $10.0. Sebi, what's up? I'm good. How's your week been? My week has been hectic. $9.0 again. So currently I'm on a 10.5 average of 12. So my times have definitely stabilized and I am back in the zone. How's your week been, Sebi? 9.7. Sometimes I feel as if something is broken. Your week was good. That's nice. At least someone is enjoying their week. $10.5. So currently I have a sub 10 average of 5. Now that's gone. You learned some new OLLs. Describe the OLL you learned. Let's see if I can recreate it. All right. Thanks for joining, Badman. Thanks for joining the live. Catch you later. The W-shaped ones. Let's see if I can recreate that. So this one, right? And the reverse case, right? Is that the one? Yeah, it's a really satisfying algorithm to do. It was one of the first ones I learned when I was still learning OLL. It is one of those hard crosses. Let's see how I escape it. Sub 9. That was crazy. 8.89. Let me actually watch the replay on that. I'm guessing this is one of the T-shaped ones you learned. Naldo, what's up? So these are one of the T-shaped ones you learned. This is another different T-shaped one with bars here and bars here. And you said a P-shaped one. A P-shaped one. How did I do the P-shaped one? Okay, so this is one of the P-shaped ones you learned. There are like 4 variants of the P-shaped ones. Naldo, how's your week going? Thank you for joining the live, by the way. What have you been up to? $10.1. I've been drowning in schoolwork and studies. How about you? $10.5. I'm loving this streak of 10s and 9s. I just like seeing my times consistent. And the ones with the solved corners, or something like this. Did I get it right? So this one, like this one, right? Yeah, this is a bad solve. I can already tell. $15.2. Just knew it was a bad solve from the start. $12.1. Oh, no, not the dot cases. Then I guess I don't know the one you're referring to. All right, I'm switching 3 by 3. This one is too bad. So I'm going to an unstable cube. So I expect tons of variation in my time. RS3MV5. Let's see what it has in store. .3. The chat is disconnected. How is that possible? Sub 10. Oh, YouTube was telling me that the chat is disconnected, so I was just confused. But if you're still here, good, good, good. Sub 12, bad. All my cubes need cleaning. How often do you guys clean your cubes? You guys like dismantle it and clean them every like 1 week or 1 month? Sub 10. You cleaned yours 1 time, but it got dirty again. Yeah, I clean mine like every 6 weeks. Every 4 to 6 weeks, I dismantle my 3 by 3 and 4 by 4 and I clean them. I'm too scared to dismantle the 5 by 5. Have you dismantled the 5 by 5 before? I've been told it's kind of easier than 4 by 4. .7. My problem with this RS3MV5 is that lubricant only lasts like 1 day on this thing, and then before I know it, it needs a new batch of lube to get going again. I don't like it. It drinks too much lube. Anyways, I'll soon head to 5 by 5 practice. That's actually why I wanted to stream today. I was getting some good times on 5 by 5 during the week. Sub 11. Could have been sub 10. So 10. Sub 13. $10.2, barely clutched it. $14.53. $11.30. So did your average improve by like 5 seconds or 8 seconds? The last time the last time you told me your average was like 55 seconds, right? So 10. Sorry, sub 11. Last time 50 was your best, yeah. So until let's say I get sub let's say I get sub 11 average of 100. That's when I'll say, okay, at least I can say I'm sub 11. But if I don't have a sub 11 average of 100, I won't say I'm sub 11. So do you have a sub 50 average of 100 on 3x3? $10.1. $12.9. Very, very bad. Okay, let me just do a quick average of 5 and switch to 5 by 5. Very, very bad. 11.9. All right, I'm done with this 3x3. You did some streams on your channel. When do you go live? Do you like have a schedule, or do you just go live randomly? All right, let's see what I can do on 5x5. Anything above 144 is bad for me on 5x5. Just making it clear. Yeah, me too. I don't have a schedule. I just go live whenever I have free time. And I usually go live in the evenings for myself. I hardly go live during the day. All right, so 5x5, I'll be very, very quiet so I can focus. Solve is not looking great. One 157. Another potentially bad solve. $155, improved by 2 seconds. Can I recommend you a 3x3 cubes from Gun or different from the ones that are good? My 3x3 knowledge is limited. Whenever I want to look at for new cubes, info on new cubes, I just watch the Cubicle because they have all the cube reviews there. And I haven't watched the Cubicle in a long time because I'm not looking for any new cubes at the moment. I have a 3x3, 4x4, and 5x5. So it's not like I'm looking for new cubes at the moment. I can only recommend Moyu to you, but you don't want to hear that. And I don't know anything about the current situation of GAN. I think the latest GAN cube is like the GAN B100 or something like that. Or is it the GAN X? And that's all I know about that. Where's the piece? This is another bad solve. Wasted too much time looking for pieces. This is probably one of those ones where I improved by 2 seconds again. You cannot make this up. 154, 157, 150, 151, 157, 155, 154. Just keep on improving by 1 or 2 seconds. For context, I'm just 10 seconds slower than my average right now. This should be a good solve. Yep, this is definitely going to be a good solve. 1:49. Finally, getting close to my times. Let's go. Okay. At 8 o'clock, I'll end the stream. I have other activities to get to today. Hey Yusuf, what's up? Yeah, I'm currently in the UK. One 136.6, 136.3. So 8 seconds below my average. Yeah, 1 hour time difference in Germany. Okay, so this is going to potentially be the last solve. Yeah, this is going to be the last solve. Let's see what I can do with it. Centers are looking good. Edges. Edges are looking good too. I predict 149 on this solve. 148. That was close. So do not stop to keep your eyes closed. No, I don't. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Take care, Seb. And Yusuf, take care. Catch you next stream. Bye. Enjoy the evening.